Hey guys and gals, it's Hex, and today I've got for you a modern slash futuristic-y skyscraper, another one. This thing is an absolute monster. I don't know how many floors it has because I didn't really build floors in it, but it does have a lot. It's very tall. It's just very, very tall. And I think it's very, very cool looking. I spent quite a bit of time working on this one. This one's a completely original design of mine, and I really like it. I really like it. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the finer details. So down here, what we have is we've got a little carport. Nice little carport with a little carport area. I did decorate a little bit of the inside. I just did some sort of minimal decoration down here in the lobby area. So we have kind of like the check-in area. I was thinking of this as being like condos by the ocean, or perhaps a hotel or something. I feel like condos by the ocean makes more sense to me. But anyways, it has a nice little patio out here. We do have a little bit of a swimming pool out here, but this is not going to be part of the tutorial because I added it just because I kind of had this little land area right here. I'm probably just going to do the tower itself and the carport and maybe the ground right there. But yeah, I really love these leaf parts that kind of go up like this, these curved pieces. And it all follows the Fibonacci sequence, if you guys know what the Fibonacci sequence is. If you don't, I'll talk about it very briefly during the tutorial. But I think this thing just looks amazing, and I really, really love it. I really, really like this one. I think it looks absolutely great. It has a very, very majestic look to it. It is incredibly tall. But at the same time, it's also doable, and it's really not that hard to build. Once I figured out what I actually wanted it to look like, I don't think this is going to be too difficult to build. Okay, to start things off, you're going to want to clear out a section of land that is 39 by 39 for the main part of the skyscraper. So that does not include the little carport area right here. I don't even know how big that is. It's that big. That's how big it is. So as long as you have like some room out here to build the carport, something like that, that'd be fine. Unless you don't even want the carport, then you'd have to build it at all. But if you do want it, then you're going to have a little bit more land like I have here. Anyway, moving on. What you want to do is you want to choose a block that is going to be the very center of your build. And I'm going to use these andesite blocks to indicate my center and any other sort of measures of center that I'm going to use, probably just the center of the circles. Once you get that, the rest of it is actually pretty easy once you pick where that block needs to go. I'm just kidding. Well, it's actually all pretty simple. Anyway, then what you're going to do is you're going to count 19 away from this in that direction, that direction, that direction, and that direction. North, south, east, and west. Not necessarily in that order. And if you're unfamiliar with my tutorials, I use these torches for counting blocks most of the time. Anyway, so what you're going to do is 19 blocks away from here. So this right here, this torch right here, this happy little torch, that is the 19th torch from that center block. And then you'll do the same thing over there, same thing over there, same thing over there. That right there, that torch right here, this here torch here is the 19th one. Okay, that represents the middle of the center of your circle, or the middle of the side of your circle. This is a 39 diameter pixel circle. So if you know how to build pixel circles, or you want to just go online and find a pixel circle that is 39, then go ahead. But I will show you this one. Basically, all you do is from this block is you're going to count 4. Then you're going to go in towards the middle of the circle, and then you're going to go in one block and count 3, and then 2, and then 2. And then you have a diagonal of 1, 2, 3, 4 single blocks. Then coming this way, so I've actually turned. Actually, if I just keep my perspective this way, facing the same direction, it'll help you. 2, 2, 3, and then 4 again. And it just keeps repeating that pattern of 4, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 singles. There we go. 2, 2, 3, and then 4 to the middle, and then 4, and then 3, and then 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 2. You get the idea all the way around until you get this. I will do a shot from above so you can see and just count with the torches because my talking is probably distracting. Alrighty, next inside of that, you're going to go ahead and build a second ring out of white concrete that is 31 in diameter. So what that means is that if you have a space of 1, 2, 3 torches that are centered on the centers of the sides like this, and the fourth torch would be the center of this inner circle. Also, this is the 15th torch from this block. So if we go starting here, this is block 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and the 15th block, like that. So next, what you want to do is once you've aligned those 3 blocks, that one, and that one, so that they're in the right place, then what you're going to do is you're going to create the 31 diameter circle. So all you have to do is count from here. You're going to count out 1, 2, 3, come inward by 1, do another 3, come inward by 1, do 2, and then do a diagonal of 1, 2, 3, 4 single blocks, then a double, then another triple, and then a triple here, and that should take you to the center of this one here. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then one more block to make the center of this side. And then again, you do 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then the center block. I'm going to fly up here so you can see it again. Now, I will tell you one thing. If there is a mistake you're going to make, you're going to count out the circle wrong, because I've done it like 3 times during this tutorial here, and I've probably done it half 100 times on that one. Counting out the circle is the trickiest part, and once you count out the circle, then it's really not that difficult, honestly. Okay, maybe it is, I don't know. But count out your circle carefully, spend some time on this part. Okay, next, on the inner ring, what you're going to do is you're going to build up 4 blocks of glass from this. So 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of glass. And you're going to do that on these pieces right here on the ends that are 7 long. And then you're going to do it on the adjacent pieces that are 3 long like this. So there and there. Then on the rest of the circle, you're going to build it up 4 blocks tall with gray concrete like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. On that 2 wide block, and then on the singles, and then on this 2 wide block, and then you're going to do that same thing all the way around so that you end up with this right here. All right, then you're going to go ahead and fill all of that in with white concrete. Hex's favorite block, white concrete. Yes, it's a fact. It's true. Everyone knows it. White concrete is my favorite block. Just look at it. Just look at it. It's glorious. All right, next we're going to start alternating white concrete and glass circles that are going to sort of slowly go inwards. So this circle that we did out here was 31 diameter. This one here is a 29 diameter. So the way that it works is that you have white concrete, and basically along here you have 7 blocks, and this is the central block right here. And then we've got 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 1, 1. Then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 to the center. And then that repeats all the way around. Pretty much on this one, you can build just 1 block inside and 1 block up from the previous circle. That will not work on every single circle, though. All right, your next circle goes like this, and it's made of the glass. I'm using blue glass, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across here. So from the center, it is 1, 2, 3 blocks there. So if we take the center block, count 1, 2, 3, and then the next one is 1, 2, 3, and then 2, and then 1, 1, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 blocks to the center. And then of course these sort of longer, I'll call these the sides, these parts that are just a bunch of blocks, a bunch of blocks in a row. Those are 7 blocks long right there. Okay, there's that circle. You can check it out. All right, our next circle up is a 25 diameter circle. And this one here is going to be made of white concrete. The side right here is 7, and then this is our center block. So from the center block, you're going to come 1, 2, 3 over, then 2, then 2, then 1, 1, then 2, then 2, then 1, 2, 3, and then the center again, and repeat it all the way around. So 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3 to the center, 3. So this is all 7, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, etc., 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 all the way around. There you go. Now, you might have noticed that I did not fill in these spots yet right here. The reason that we don't want to use just this as the circle all the way around is because when you're doing pixel circles, if you put one circle inside of another, inside of another, inside of another, and you don't follow the pixel circles, eventually what you end up with is not a circle anymore. You end up with some other weird kind of shape. And so if we want to maintain sort of a circle shape, then what we have to do is follow the pixel circles rather than let the previous circle dictate where we put blocks. So that being said, we need to somehow fill these in. The choice is to go either with the white concrete there or the glass here, and the glass here works better. So you're just going to go back and fill in any of these holes right here, like this with glass, all the way around, like this. Our next pixel circle is 23 all the way around. So on this one here, it's 7 across the side again. Then we have 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, and then 7, or just 3 to the middle, just like the other ones. And then 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 7, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 7, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, back to the beginning. Let me do the torches for you so that you can count it out nicely and easily. I thought the glass would be good, but it's a little hard to see probably, especially with YouTube compression. So there we go. There's your torches for counting. All right, on top of that layer, you're going to place another layer of white concrete. So it should be exactly the same radius, exactly the same circle, just a layer of white concrete on top of that all the way around. So that that last circle that we did is actually 2 tall, 1 glass, 1 white concrete, like this, all the way around. Okay, the next circle is 3 blocks tall. This one here is a layer of glass, a layer of white concrete, and then a layer of blue glass, like that. 3 blocks tall, and they all have the same circle. So we're going to go, let's see, 7 on a side again. So from the center, it's going to be 3, and then 2, and then 2, and then 2, and then 2, and then 7. And then 2, 2, 2, 2 this way, and then 7, 2, 2, 2, 2 this way, and then 7, 2, 2, 2, 2, 7. Pretty cool. Just like that. Okay, the next step, we're getting some real height out of this thing. This next step is going to be 8 blocks tall, starting with a white concrete, then a glass layer, then a white concrete layer, then a glass layer, the white concrete glass, white concrete glass. And it will be so all the way to the top, alternating white concrete and glass. However, this circle, so 8 blocks tall from here to there, let me put torches 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the circle layer goes like this. So 7 on a side again, so from the center block, 3 over, then 2 over, then 1, 1, then 1, 2, then 3 to the center. So a total of 7 across the side, then 2, 1, 1, 2, 7, 2, 1, 1, 2, 7, 2, 1, 1, 2, 7. Or I guess 3 back to the center. On that one, it's going to leave some gaps down here at this lower one. So 8 blocks down, we're going to have a gap there. And we're going to have a gap right here that needs to be filled in. And we're going to have a gap right here. And we are going to have a bit of a little gap right there. All of those need to be filled in. Okay, the next circle, this is the one that goes the majority of the height of the skyscraper. It is going to be 5 on a side, so 1, 2, 3, so the center block and then 2 more. So 5 on a side and then 2, 1, 1, 2. So 5, 2, 1, 1, 2. You're going to remember that for the rest of your life if you build this thing. And then, of course, 3 and then 2 and then 1, 1, 2, 5, 2, 1, 1, 2, 5, 2, 1, 1, 2. All right, all the way around. Then you're going to have to fill in blocks here like this with the glass. You're going to have to go back and fill in on this layer right here. Like that. like a this, and like a this. You get it, all the way around. Next, the super fun part. You are then going to extend that same circle. So this was the one that I had, the very first one. You're going to extend it a total of 73 blocks tall, alternating white concrete and blue glass. So white concrete, blue glass, white concrete, blue glass, white concrete, 73 of those, including the one that we just did. So this one counts as one. That was the circle I showed you. And then you're going to go up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 73 of those things. Wow. So if you wanted to do floors inside of this thing, which I think you might want to do, you would start at your original circle that you did for this, the 5, 2, 1, 1, 2 circle. That one, you would put a floor and fill this whole thing with floor. I'm not going to do it right now. Well, I might have to do it later anyway. And then you're going to skip a concrete layer and then do one here like that. And that would give you 3 tall interior height apartments. Of course, you can dedicate this tower to whatever you want to. If you want to build a massive sugarcane farm or pumpkin farm inside of it or something like that on your server, do whatever the heck you want. But if you wanted to do like floors, like that's probably what I would do. I know that makes it so that you kind of can't see out, but you can see like out and down from far away. So even though you can't see directly out the side, you can see down and out if you're sort of standing back, which I think is cool. And I just fell. Next, we're going to do 4 layers. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of 5, 2, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1. So 4 layers of that, alternating white concrete and glass, or glass and white concrete, I guess, if you start with the glass one. I don't know why I just broke all those. But anyways, so glass, white concrete, glass, white concrete. And again, it is 5, 2, 1, 2, like that. And then that's the center. Next, inside of that, you're going to put 4 more layers of 5, 2, 2, 5. So 5, 2, 2, basically. So the side is 5, and then you have 2, and then 2, and then 5, 2, 2, 5, 2, 2, 5. 4 layers of that. Glass, white concrete, glass, white concrete. And 4 layers of 5, 1, 1, 5. So you've got 5 along here, 1, 1, and then 5 along here, 1, 1, 5 along there. That will leave you with these little gaps right here, and you could just fill those with white concrete. You probably get away with doing that without anybody ever knowing that you did it. Next, you're going to do 4 layers of 5, 1, 5. So 5 across, 1, and then 5 across, 1, and then 5 across, 1, and don't fall to the bottom because you will die. Next, 4 layers of 3, 1, 3. So we're going to come in 3 this time on the side, 1, and then 3 like this. And then you're going to have 4 layers. Make sure you backfill these in like this. Or if you want to leave them open as a death trap, you could do that. Okay, then you're just going to line the inside of this thing with blocks. Just 1 layer like that. So 3 there, 3 there, 3 across there, and 3 across here. And then you're just going to put 9 blocks here. 8. And then you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks going up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these stone brick walls. And then you're going to do 8 iron bars. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the lightning rod antenna thingy-mabob that goes on the top of buildings. And that's the top of it. Next, we're going to go ahead and build these leaf things. You've actually done the hard part. The hardest part, I think, is getting these circles right down here. And, of course, just the total grind of putting all these blocks in. But once you've done that, like these things, they look like they're going to be really complicated, but it's not going to be bad. Trust me, they're not going to be that hard. That's the easy part. All right, you're going to want to copy this very first circle that we did, the very outer bottom one that we did in the gray concrete. You're going to want to copy it 3 blocks up. So a space of 1, 2, 3 blocks. These are just temporary to count with. You're going to 1, 2, 3 blocks up, and then the 4th block, you're going to make a ring that is exactly the same as this circle here. So, whoa. Whoa, wrong button. So all the way around, all the way around like that. That's going to be the first part. Next, you're going to go ahead and fill in this row with white concrete. So the row that's 9 on the side, and then the one behind that, all with white concrete like this. Then you're going to take a block of gray concrete, and on this row right here, you're going to come up one and back one like that, and then you're going to come diagonally in like that. So these two are on the same plane here, and then they're going to go back one like that. And then there should be a space of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then another one of those, and then one right there. And then you're going to fill in this row with white concrete also, all the way along like this, all the way in between these two blocks. And then you're going to come up one and in one like that, and up one and in one like that. And you're going to fill those in with white concrete. And then you're going to do that again right here, like that, and make sure that you're going inwards one on these. So 1, 1, 1, and every one is going to go inwards one. Next one, you're going to come in one and back one, and we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, sorry, just 2 up. I don't know what I was thinking. 2 like that. Fill those in with white concrete. Looks like we have a torch left over. We'll just get rid of that. All the way across here. Like that. And then we're going to come back one and in one, and we're going to go up 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like this. Fill it in with white concrete here. And it's okay, we're just going to go right over these windows. It's going to be fine. Don't freak out. Then the next one, we're going to come back one, but we're going to go up 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And fill that in with white concrete. Just like that. So this one is 8 tall by, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The next one, we're going to come up one, and it's going to be 5 wide like this, but it's going to go up 13 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like that. Let's double count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, and same thing over here. And then fill in the middle of that with white concrete. Yes, I know we're going right over the windows. Doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me. Okay, we've got that filled in with white concrete. Now, don't hate me, because what we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to break out these going up 21 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Like that. Do the same thing over here. And then you're going to break out these windows and replace them with white concrete. Don't hate me. It was the easiest way to teach you how to do it. Of course, using a Silk Touch pick would make this a little bit less painful. So if you have that, I would definitely put it to use at this time. Okay, so that should be 21 tall, the gray concrete section there. It's looking pretty good, huh? Then we're going to do another section of 13 going up, but this is going to go on the outside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and you get the idea. Fill it in with white concrete. The next section goes up 8, and we're going to come one block out like that. I hope you caught that I put, once we got up to the 21 here, the 13 goes on the outside like this, so it comes out one block. And then we're going to come out one more block and go up 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And do the same thing on this side. Fill it in with white concrete. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to come up and forward and out 1 block, like that, and like this. And this section is going to be 5 tall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And if these numbers, whoops, that's 6. And if these numbers seem familiar to you, these are the Fibonacci numbers. So 21, 8, or sorry, 21, 13, 8, 5. The next one's going to be 3, and so on downwards. Okay, so then the next one is 3. So we're going to come up 1 and out 1, like that. And we're going to go 3 tall and fill it in with white concrete. Like that. The next in the Fibonacci sequence is 2. So we're going to come up and out 1, and we're going to come up 2. Like this, and fill that in with white concrete. Just like that. This should have this shape right here. On the top of this 2 tall one, what we're going to do is find the center block right here, and we're going to come out and we're going to build like a little support right here that's 3 blocks wide that goes right in line with that. And then you're going to come out 1, 2, 3, no, just 2 blocks there, and 2 blocks over here, just for like a little bit of a structural looking thing that looks like this part of the building is tied into that part. That's all. Okay, then from here we're going to go up 1 and out 1 again, like that. Fill that row in with white concrete and do it 1 more time, like this. And fill both of those rows in with white concrete, like that. So we're going to come up 1 here and then in 1 like that. But we're going to do 2 this time. And then we're going to come up 1, in 1, and we're going to do 2 like that. And then we're going to come up 1, in 1, but we're going to go 1, 2, 3 like that. So we got 2 and 3, and they're coming inwards towards the center and outwards towards the exterior of the build. And then over here, do the same thing, 1, 2, 3, like that. And then we're going to fill in this with white concrete. Surprise, surprise. And this with white concrete. And then right here, you're going to come across just 1, 2, and 3. And then 4 and 5, like that. Like that. There you go. Repeat that on the other 3 sides of the circle. So on that side, and on that side. So you're just going to repeat this same flowery, leafy thing. Okay, just like that. So next, what we're going to do is just a few details down here around this ring. So the first thing that I did is we took some gray concrete, or I took some gray concrete. And then right here where we have this diagonal on the ring, I'm going to fill in this, all of these single blocks. And then the double on either side like this. Okay, you're going to want to do that in all 4 of those diagonals. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come along and take your white concrete and we're going to create a checkerboard pattern like this along here. And along here, and along here, like, am I? Yes. I think I'm screwing it up entirely. There we are. Yeah, you're just going to make this checkerboard pattern in here, like that. I think we're going to do 1 more checker like this. There we go. That's how it is. And then 1 more here, like that. Actually, I think I brought it out to here on these sides. Yeah, I did. There and to here. So both of the doubles. That looks a lot better. There we go. Okay, it's like that. Okay, do that to all 4 sides or all 4 places like this. Alrighty, that's done. Then you're going to go ahead and right here on the ring where it goes, so it goes 9, 3, 2, 2. On the second 2, you're going to place a block right there and then come out 1 including that one. So that counts as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 blocks. And then you're going to come over this way. I think it's 23 blocks over to the other side over here somewhere. Yada, yada. Basically, we're just going to build it from there. So that's the second block of 2 coming this way. Like that. And this is going to be our carport area. If you don't want to do the carport area, then you can skip this step, obviously. But if you want to build it, then you're going to have to build this. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to break that very corner block and you place a gray concrete block. And then you're going to place in 1, 2, 3 more blocks like that. And then you're going to bring this up 3 blocks above the roof of the carport. And then you're going to bring this down to ground level, whatever that is for you. Like that, and then you're going to do the same thing here. So break that block and then build a 2 by 2 that goes up 3 blocks above the carport. So 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to come closer to the skyscraper and you're going to break these 2 blocks, place 2 gray concrete like that, and there's your pillar here. So 3 blocks taller than the carport and bring it down to ground level. Thusly, like that. And same thing over here. Then I filled in the top of the carport like this. So we've got 2 away from the very end, and then 2 in from this side and 2 in from over here. We have a row of glass, and then there's another row of glass spaced 2 blocks apart like that all the way across. That leaves this row right here right up against that. If you don't like that, maybe try alternating every other one. I don't know. I think they look fine that way. Then you can go ahead and fill in underneath the carport with a combination of smooth stone and polished andesite. I did about a 3-to-1 mixture, so 3 blocks of smooth stone to 1 block of the polished andesite to get this look. Something like that. And then, like if you have a city, you can tie the rest of this into the city or the road or something like that. On the other one over here, what I did is I built just kind of like a 2-lane kind of bisected road like this with a median in the middle, whatever you want to do. You can decorate the grounds around it a little bit. And then for steps, what I did is I put some polished stone slabs right here, some smooth stone slabs, I guess, whatever those guys are, just kind of around the front entrance. Okay. Then on the front entrance, what you can do is you can break out every other block here on this side. So like that. And then what I did is I filled those with glass panes like this to make it look like doors. If you're playing in survival, you might want actual doors there, or iron doors maybe with pressure plates or buttons or something, or maybe something even a little fancier like a redstone hipster door or something, sand door, whatever you want to do. And then on the inside here, what I did is I just put in like this little desk area right here. It is centered on the door 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks from the glass wall like that. And it's 7 wide? Yeah, 7 wide. And then just like a U shape of some gray concrete here. This represents the very center. So this block right here, let me put a torch on it. That block right there represents the exact center of the circle and the exact center of the entire build. So what I did is I kind of created like a little elevator shaft area. Obviously I didn't put an actual elevator in there, but I recommend you doing an elevator in the middle, unless you're doing some sort of farm that requires that you have stuff on the sides or something. But if you're making this as like apartments or condominiums, then you want to do your elevator in the middle, I would say, and then going upwards. Whatever kind of elevator you want to do is completely up to you. I'm going to leave that up to you. And then kind of on diagonals right here, I did some custom trees and a little bit of a water feature, just something really simple. And then some slab, dark oak slabs for benches. And then I did these little derpy rugs here in the middle like that. And then that's the lobby. And then also the lobby right here, this I believe is the center. Wait, hold on. Yeah, this is the floor of the main part going up. So the 5, 5, 2, 1, 1, 2 circle. So that's the first floor of that. So if you want to do like the grand majestic lobby like I did, then put your first floor at that level of the 5, 2, 1, 1, 2 that goes the majority of the way up the build. And that, my friends, is that, as they say. That is that. Let's take a look at the one we just built. Yep. It's majestic. It's amazing. It has torches on the top that I need to tear off. Well, guys and gals, I hope that you liked this monstrosity of a skyscraper. Look, it's so tall I can't even see the top of it from here. Oh my goodness. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you try to build it in your world. Maybe even send me a screenshot or something. Yeah, this thing is a monster, but like I said, it's actually not that hard to build, I don't think. Hopefully the tutorial made it so that you feel like you can do it. That's the goal of this tutorial, is that, yeah, you're going to have to round up quite a bit of concrete and glass and stuff, but I believe that you can totally do this, and you can make this happen in your world if you want to. Anyways, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe, that sort of stuff. And more importantly, I hope you're washing your hands, keeping away from other humans, and I hope you're safe and healthy. And yeah, I hope you're also having a great day, and God bless.